Hi everyone, welcome back. Today we have a story that will make your heart race. What if I told you that Lee Min-ho, the king of Korean dramas, has finally confessed his emotions for Song Hye Kyo, the queen of K-dramas? You heard right. Some have already termed this the greatest romance to ever occur in the Korean entertainment industry, and fans around the world are wild with anticipation. The problem is that this isn't a drama script. Perhaps this is real life. Grab some popcorn and unwind to get ready for all the information. I guarantee that you will want to read this story through to the very end, since it is full of surprises, heartwarming moments, and a ton of emotions. For many years, Lee Min-ho and Song Hye Kyo have been two of the most well-known personalities in Korean entertainment. When separated, they are symbols. But when put together? But that's when it becomes interesting. Fans have long been intrigued by the prospect of a romantic relationship between these two celebrities. Now, it seems as though their fantasies might be coming true. Recent events that have sparked rumors that Lee Min-ho has finally acknowledged his feelings for Song Hye Kyo have the internet in a frenzy. But how did we end up here? How did two of the biggest stars in Korea go from being well-liked colleagues to perhaps being engaged in real life? Let's look at the details. The first were subtle hints. Fans are known for their acute sense, and nothing eludes their gaze. Despite the fact that Lee Min-ho and Song Hye Kyo have never appeared together in a drama, their obvious chemistry has been acknowledged over time. They have attended the same award shows, met at prestigious events, and had friends in common. Every time they were in the same space, there was a buzz, an intensity that was hard to ignore. But it wasn't until recently that things really began to heat up. The first big clue came from an interview with Lee Min-ho. When asked what attributes he sought in a companion and his ideal kind, he paused, smiled, and said something that made everyone talk. He described a lady who is attractive, graceful, and strong, someone who has carried the burden of fame with dignity and grace while keeping a kind, caring heart. Fans began to question whether he was referring to Song Hye Kyo right away. She seemed a perfect fit for the description, but it didn't stop there. A few days later, Lee Min-ho posted a photo to his Instagram. Instead of being extravagant, it was simple, a warm sunset that dissolved into the night sky. The caption, however, caught everyone's attention. Sometimes he wrote, "The heart speaks louder than words." The fans were enthralled. Was this a covert message? Was he going to reveal anything else? The speculation only became more intense. Then, during a recent fan event in Seoul, Lee Min-ho participated in a private Q&A session. The atmosphere was relaxed, and fans were listening intently to everything he said. A brave admirer asked, "Appa, do you have someone special in your life right now?" After pausing, a knowing smile spread across his face. He responded by bending forward and placing his elbows on his knees. "There is someone who has always inspired me," he said. "This is someone I've long admired. On the inside, she is as beautiful." The crowd exploded. Cameras flashed, people gasped, and then another fan said, "Is it someone we know?" "You all are very familiar with her," said Lee Min-ho, chuckling. At that moment, the room's atmosphere seemed to change. Everyone had Song Hye Kyo on their minds. This was no ordinary comment. Lee Min-ho is well known for being extremely discreet about his personal life. He is rarely this forthright. But this time he seemed different, as though he was ready to reveal something he had been withholding from the public. Soon after, more clues began to surface. Insiders claim that Song Hye Kyo and Lee Min-ho have been spending more time together, recently hosting discreet meals and intimate get-togethers away from the spotlight. He even visited her on the set of her most recent performance, according to some. In addition, Song Hye Kyo was spotted wearing a bracelet that fans believe is the exact same one Lee Min-ho had been wearing for months. Maybe a couple of things? But let's talk about Song Hye Kyo's reaction. At first, she didn't say anything, neither a formal declaration nor a direct response. She then uploaded a piece of her own. The image was a snapshot of a handwritten message, half introspective, half poetic. She described meeting someone who calms people and makes time feel good just by smiling. The connection was immediately apparent to fans. Had she been talking about Lee Min-ho? The timing was just too perfect. So, is a love story unfolding right before our eyes? Fans definitely believe so. Really, how could they not? The charming Lee Min-ho, who starred in Boys Over Flowers, City Hunter, and The King Eternal Monarch, captured our hearts. And Song Hye Kyo, the timeless beauty who captured the hearts of audiences in Descendants of the Sun, Full House, and Now We Are Breaking Up. They are two people who have known love and grief, the harsh spotlight of fame, and the strength that comes from it. Maybe they have found each other now. The thought of them together is like the perfect drama scenario. They both understand what their occupations require. They both know what it's like to have their personal lives scrutinized by the public. And yet here they are, two people who might have been working in the background on something concrete while everyone else watched. Think about it. By this time, they had both achieved a lot in their lives. Maybe they're ready to focus on something more personal and long-lasting. Maybe they're ready to write their own love story. Already, fans are speculating about what could be. What would happen if they confirmed their relationship? What if, while acting as a couple on TV, they work together on a drama and are one in real life? Can you imagine the chemistry and depth they would bring to their roles, given their genuine connection off-screen? But it's crucial to remember that Song Hye Kyo and Lee Min-ho haven't made their romance official. However, it is hard to deny that anything is happening behind the scenes given Lee Min-ho's admission and everything we have just heard and witnessed. Now I'm giving it to you. What are your thoughts on Lee Min-ho's confession? Was the direct message sent to Song Hye Kyo? Do you believe they are secretly having an affair? If so, do you believe they will continue to keep their relationship a secret, or will they soon come out as public? I'd want to hear your thoughts. Post a comment with them underneath. Do you share my admiration for Song Hye Kyo and Lee Min-ho? If they do wind up dating, would you be interested in seeing them together in a drama or romantic movie? If you're supporting them, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more updates on this unfolding story. Turn on your notification bell to make sure you don't miss anything, particularly if there's a surprise announcement coming up. Who knows? One post could lead to an official confirmation. Whether Song Hye Kyo and Lee Min-ho are going together or apart, let's keep supporting them along the way. But I feel like this love story is just getting started.